Let's do the start for your Dallas Mavericks. At the power forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 25, Heath Jeff Washington Jr. At center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 21, Daniel. The other forward at 6 foot 6 inches, number 31, Klay Thompson. At shooting guard, standing 6 foot 2, number 11, Kyrie. Guard, 6'7", number 77.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Now a look at the stats for Zion Williamson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. On mid-forward, Ingram and Williamson. Cohen is out there with Murray, and it's Tice in at the 5 down low. And for Dallas, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Big men on the floor for him, it'll be Washington and Gafford, and it's Thompson in at the 3. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now here's Ingram. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive.
You've got to understand how to release quickly after setting the screen. Daniel Tice does exactly that.
Here's Irving. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Ingram wide open. That 3 off the mark. Thompson looking for an opening. And yes, it's good.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Ingram outside. Down low. Rebounded by Gafford. And here are the Mavericks now. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Here's McCollum, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Tice finds Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Williamson throws it down.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Now here's McCollum. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. The shot's good.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd, and their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Gafford, good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mr. Williamson shoots from the corner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Mavericks. They've got their eye on the number 1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for New Orleans, this is probably a season they can't get through quickly enough. It has been a disaster on all fronts.
And when that happens, the talk is already about what's going to change in the offseason. And the way things have gone, there's going to be plenty of that.
Here's Doncic. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Tice.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, Gafford gets off his feet quickly, and the pass is absolutely perfect.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Pelicans substitution. Number 2, Herbert Jones.
Here's Williamson.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pelicans trail by 3. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Ingram. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 3. Out to Thompson. Shoots the 3. A shot missing. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Kings. Tice with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Tice. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And New Orleans also making a change. Trey Murphy's checked in for Ingram. Over in the corner, Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. And Tice throws it down.
Well, Daniel Tice, an easy opportunity, gets above the rim and leaves no doubt.
And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Give it up for the
out some stats. Here are the numbers for Murray. Averaging 17 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Right wing. Washington against Williamson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
A nice shot by Doncic.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pelicans trail by 8. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 doors with a historic scoring performance. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that
the previous play is under review.
Years of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Luka Doncic. Williamson with it. Kleber on him. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Now, here is Irving. 6 points for him. On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
There's a creativity to the game of Spencer Dinwiddie, just breaking the defense down.
Murray finds Tice. Williamson outside. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Lively. Defended by Tice. 3, Marshall knocks down the 3-ball. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Murray. He also had a big impact in that win against the Kings. Here's Williamson. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Marshall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Marshall's got 5 now.
What a find by Spencer Dinwiddie. Defense keys in on him, and he decides to make the nice pass.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Kleber with a screen on Jones. Irving drives in, and it's in there. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 7-point differential. seconds left. It doesn't go for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Here's Doncic. He's coming off a 31-point game against Miami. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Exum in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Jones, no one around him. No good on the three. Mavericks leading by 4. Dinwiddie for 3. Washington kicks to Doncic. Back to Washington. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Now, here's Exum. Hasn't made one yet. Lively. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Alvarado. Now Ingram. There's the 3. That shot off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Exum passes to Doncic. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Ingram outside. Back to Alvarado. Got a piece of it. Dinwiddie with the steal. Drives to the hoop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Alvarado. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Mavericks leading by 16. Doncic passes to Washington. Pulls it up. And it's Dallas with another.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Thompson comes in for Exum. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Luka Doncic. Green, he's checked in for New Orleans. And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Checked in for Jones. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. The Mavericks, number 1.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Washington. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. He can't get that one to fall. McCollum against Gafford. Here's Green. Kicks it out to McCollum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And that one's good, Irving.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
Irving against McCollum. Green, the screen. Shoots from 12. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter. Dallas leading by 14. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Final.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And so here is New Orleans, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. McCollum, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Pelicans trail by 16. Murray dishes to McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got 7 points.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marshall, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And Doncic is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the Pelicans also making a change. Williamson is checked in for Brandon Ingram. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Now Marshall. He has 5. Murray outside. Diving in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And getting a lane. Murray's so good at just finding the crack in the defense.
Washington with the screen on McCollum. Pass to Washington. 3-pointer. Washington with the screen on McCollum. Thompson left side. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 12. 1:51 left now here in the second. Murray, good.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by McCollum. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. For the 3, and Marshall kicks to Thompson. The 3. No good that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the 1 year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Pelicans. Ingram comes in for Trey Murphy. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Murray. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's McCollum. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Washington. Dallas, no good that time either. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing here by 8. They host the Spurs after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Now, here's Doncic. Brian Williamson unable to get his last shot to go.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Tipped away. Marshall with the steal. Pass to Gafford. And here is Marshall. From the arc. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Ingram. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue?
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Looking at Dallas, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Dallas Mavericks.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. Tice at center with Williamson next to him. DeJounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Here's Doncic. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Washington finds Doncic. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. On its way from Irving for 2. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And that's 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
And the basket by McCollum.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Doncic against McCollum. Out to Thompson. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pelicans trailed by 14. Poked away. Stolen by Thompson. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And Gafford throws it down.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
And so here is New Orleans. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, C.J. McCollum has talked about his fit on the Pelicans. He says, with my skill set, I can play in any environment, style, and system. This group is just about me making the right plays and finding my offense without taking away opportunities for B.I. and Z to get theirs. Kevin?
True, David. Shooting always helps. He's got some talented guys around him for sure. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Zion Williamson.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now here's Ingram. Still yet to score. Doncic against McCollum. Williamson outside. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 13-5 run. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another three for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. It's his 3rd foul of the game. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Tice with a screen on Thompson.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
There's a screen by Washington. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Ingram with the steal. Murray outside. Ingram outside. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Stolen by Washington. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Ingram with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. McCollum finds Williamson. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. Williamson's got 13. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall comes in for Thompson. Pass to Tice. Back to Murray. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And getting the shot he wanted, Murray loves it from in close.
And Doncic, here we go. That one drops for him. He's got 18.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Murray, the pass to Tice. McCollum outside. And the 3 ball is good. McCollum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Pelicans. Here's Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post. Irving's got 20 points.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
Marshall with the steal. And it's good. 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 21. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Dallas.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now here's Ingram. He has yet to score. Tice with a screen on Lively. Kicks it out to McCollum. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Mavericks shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Here's Doncic on the wing. Irving. Another three for Dallas.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Lively a screen on McCollum. Marshall can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Murray. McCollum's got 10 points here in the second half. And the Mavericks call time here.
To Dallas.
Making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Trey Murphy's checked in for Daniel Tice. Jones comes in for Murray. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum. We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. And on the way from Irving for three. No good. For New Orleans, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Screen by Jones. Rebound by Marshall. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Williamson dishes to Ingram. Looking to get it going. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Lively a screen on Jones. And it's Washington missing. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Lets it go with a three. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
He's got 8.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
And finished off by Lively.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
The Pelicans have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And here's Marshall from the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Marshall's got 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and...
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
First team foul.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Maxi Kleber comes in for P.J. Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Doncic is subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And a wide open look for McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again. Mavericks shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Doncic fires the three. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. Green with a screen for Jones. Oh, good on the triple. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Doncic outside. There's the triple. Green with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And counting, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Mavericks leading by 23. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Kicks it out to McCollum. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Pass to Irving. For the screen on Murray. No good from Irving.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Jones from outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Irving. Pass to Ingram. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Thompson gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
McCollum against Doncic. McCollum, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Gafford sends the pick for Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And there's a shot that Ingram has mastered, the pull-up.
Doncic outside. Out to Thompson. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Jones. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murray's checked in. New Orleans has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
Your classic combo guard. CJ McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
CJ McCollum, 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Dallas leading by 21. Dinwiddie with it. Now defended by McCollum. Lively a screen on McCollum. Dinwiddie wide open. Lively inside. Tice is there. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pelicans trail by 21. Here's McCollum. Ingram outside. And here's McCollum. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple of years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come. It is definitely getting younger.
Lively sets a screen for Marshall. Sinks the triple. Marshall's got 11 in the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And finished off by Exum.
How about the leaping ability of Dante Exum? Terrific instincts on that one.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Murray. Pulls up. And that's good off the glass that time.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Now, here's Marshall. He's covered by Ingram. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 57% in this fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. And when we talk about players with great upside, Doris, Derek Lively is one of the first to come up.
That's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism. He's adding strength every single day. Eventually, he's going to have some go-to moves offensively, but right now, rim runner, rim protector of the highest standard, and plays beyond his years.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Hardy.
Number 13.
Here's McCollum.
Najee Marshall.
32 seconds left in the game. Pass to Ingram. Over Marshall. And it's Ingram missing. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Lively a screen on Murray. The shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. McCollum with the ball, so no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Luka Doncic.